don't want to do it no more. Because it got my whole stuff. They was swollen and everything. I was like, this is stupid. I can't even, you know what I mean? I can't even do nothing. Like, no, it was something with my nails. I don't even know all the way. Honestly. Why is it so dark? I don't understand. Hey, what y'all been doing? It's raining. Y'all out and about? Happy birthday to my son. Thank you. His birthday was the first. It's my birthday weekend. He called me earlier. I was on that dang medicine. Baby, I didn't hear nothing. Happy birthday. It's snowing. You at Sam's buying some food. Give me some. You at home chilling. Okay. Hey, Aisha. Hey, Patricia. Hello, hello. Girl, they still hurt, but it's better. Like, they were so stiff, I couldn't even move them. So it got to be some type of allergic reaction or something. They still hurt. I'm about to go for drinks, finishing up this movie. Oh, you going to get you some drinks? All right, y'all going out this evening. You going out. Laying in this bed, relaxing. That part. I'm about to turn my music on. I already know. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. I might come back and turn it with y'all a little bit later. But, yeah, I just wanted to see what y'all was doing because I was asleep. That dang, what is it called? Benadryl had me knocked out. Stuck in this Atlanta traffic. Oh, God, no. And I just went through it, so I know exactly. That is another type of stuff there. Atlanta traffic, it's like Arizona traffic. Thank you so much. It's greasy because I ain't washed my face. I can't wash my face like that. Laying on this couch reading. I love it when y'all do that. I'm so happy your fingers are feeling better. They do feel a little bit better. I ain't fooling with them too much, though. If I hit them, they don't. So I'm just not about to be picking up no books or nothing. Because these two fingers, you can't do nothing. I'm right-handed, too. So this is like, I scroll with this. Everything. I roll with this. I'm like, I can't use my two fingers. Good thing I got me a roller, baby. Because listen here, I'll be out the game right now. My stuff will be looking ugly. Thank God I got me a roller. You hear me? I ain't got to worry about that. But even trying to move that, it's like, I'm sitting here laying down lightning. Hit a power line. So we've been without power since 3:30. But they got I got my solar light. And dude, house model. Yes, honey. Oh, God. I said, I'll be in here messed up. Right. Right. So y'all ain't got no power, but you do have. No, I don't know what that is. I have no idea what you're talking about. Send me a link to it. I'll look it up. You do have these, though, don't you? And two? And two? And two? If you had to go walking in the bathroom, you can hang it on your hair if you got locks or braids. You see, it works all the ways. I'm happy. I'm gonna be honest. When I hear, what? Yeah, when I hear that you all, even though it's not the complete end yet, a human lamb and will, um, they feel a lot better. I took some, hey, okay, I took some Benadryl, and so they still hurt. Let me put some braids in. You better hurry up. You better hurry up, put some braids in, honey. Cause this right here, cause let me see if I can do it. Oh, wait a minute now, hold on. Cause ain't nobody trying to hit nothing, hit their feet or nothing. You hear me? I'm gonna do something. No, I don't have no third eye. Mm-mm. My third eye is, I don't, I don't do that over here. Now, why y'all be doing that? I just got on here. I don't do no third eye activation at all. No, thank you. I'll pass. My third eye probably messed up anyway. I know. Yeah, I don't do nothing about no third eye. I seen a good movie called Eminence. Going to watch it again. So much information as you burn your forehead. No, this ain't hot. These don't get hot, Sarah. Because I be messing with the grass liquors. Well, don't lick grass and put lemon on it and call it good then. Do not lick grass and think if you squeeze a lemon on some grass and call it good that I'm going to believe you. The Bible say you shouldn't believe everything you hear and what you see now. Don't believe everything you hear. They trying to get y'all to drink that damn chlorophyll and tell you it's good and put some lemon in it. But go outside and chew on a blade of grass and squeeze the lemon in your mouth. It's the same thing. That nasty. They started with me. Queen said, don't start. And Isabel, don't even get me started on your slimy water. We are going to move on. So with that, I want to know what y'all learned this week. Tell me something y'all learned this week. She said, Tween, get your Thea and go hand her the chocolate. I got 4. It is nothing. Somebody's out of power. Somebody's out of power, but they got their emergency lights. Isabel, you let them talk you into that crazy stuff. You just had to learn how to play tongue. I ain't played tongue in forever. That's funny. I played it when I was a kid, but I ain't played Tonkin forever. Spades. I'm not a card person, so don't ever ask me because you'll lose with me as your partner because I don't even know what's supposed to happen. I don't know how to read books or nothing. Count books. I don't know how to do none of that. I used to up until the age of about 10, and then I didn't play no more cards or nothing after that, so I couldn't tell you nothing about a spade game, a tonk game, pity pat, none of that. I knew how to play when I was young. I don't know how to play now. I need to. I got plenty of cards. I'm not either, so no worries. I've learned how to play that game. Right. That's what you learn. You're born into situations that don't break you and build your character. Good job. What else y'all learn? I learned to not return to evil someone did. To not return the evil that someone did to you. Good job, Keish. That Abraham grew up with the witchcraft people and did. Got you in Uno phase 10 though. I could do Uno. I could do Uno. I could play Uno. I could play that. I think I could play. What else y'all learned this week? Can y'all believe this is like our second full year? Technically, we're going into our third school year. I learned deeper forgiveness, 1 Samuel 24. Ooh. I learned that it's better to let God handle it and is you the domino king. Okay. Giants were real. Oh, Desiree. Are you a newbie? Desiree, you must be a newbie. Welcome. Did you know that being raw vegan can heal from... Yes, I did, but I don't want to eat raw vegetables. No, listen. That's fine. I went through all of those stages already, and now I'm back to meat. I did all of this in the early 20s. All the vegan, raw food, all of that, fake cheese and milk. I did all of that back in 1999 to 2001. I don't want no parts of it. I do know that, but I'm going to eat. I eat some raw vegetables, but I'm going to eat bacon and everything. I don't want no parts of it. I juice, I do all of that. I make my own food, though. That's the thing. Well, prior to TikTok, I make my own bread, my own butter. I grind my own meat, debone it, weigh it up. I make my own sausages, all that stuff. My own sauce, everything. I do all of that. Now, you could tell I haven't been in the last year and a half because this stomach thing came on out that I never had, but it's okay because I've been working real, real hard. We did over 900 classes in 24 months. Do y'all realize how many classes that is? Can we talk about the work that y'all worked me like a Hebrew slave? Can we talk about how y'all worked me like a Hebrew slave? It's not an assistant teacher to teach not a damn class. Desiree, let me tell you about these old folks, honey. They listen. And that's counting the weeks that we was blocked for 7 days. Out of love. Yeah, I'm blaming y'all. Because if I don't come on here, I start getting poked. CERCA, are you okay? Y'all done got better. At least y'all don't email me and say we haven't seen you in a couple days. What's going on? You said, can we talk about how hard you beat up on us in that time? No, we cannot. No, we can't talk about none of that. Tell me something you changed in your life since you've been. Chastity. We don't talk about none of that. That's in the past. Just leave it. Just leave it in the past. Let it go. Let it go. Yes, he originally had a wing, but it wasn't until the fallen angel showed him what to do with it, that he was concerned with it. Kind of like little boys for the first 9 months of their life, they don't realize they have it, and then they look down one day, and after that, they touching it every day for the rest of their life. That. It's the same thing. Okay, your status from Black. Started reading again. Good job, Crafty. Blessings, y'all. I stopped climbing trees. Me too. Me too. Me too. I just went tree climbing occasionally. Like I would just walk in the woods every once in a while, like maybe once a year or something. But he said not even that. So amen. Me too. She said I quit climbing trees. Who else quit climbing trees and jumping in pools that don't belong to you? Amen. Amen. Let the church say. Self accountability. Yeah. Hmm. Don't let my family dictate my future, and please don't ever do that, because they'll have you in a hot seat right next to them. Thank you. Well, my birthday ain't till Sunday, but listen here. If we gonna tell it, we gonna tell the truth. Everything I see, look, little symbols on everything. Okay, I changed loving everyone else and loving myself. Okay. What's the tea about climbing trees? Well, the Bible refers to men as trees. Well, the Anunnaki, it said that the Anunnaki was as tall as the cedar trees of Lebanon. And so we, because we have children, equate different times to going diving in pools and climbing trees and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We still accepting gifts of circumcised. You know what? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is also the cross. Yeah, and sometimes folks be all the way. Never mind. Move it up. Have I read all my books? No, because in the last year and a half, there are people that don't care that I don't have enough space, because I built this beautiful shelf behind me to hold all the books they sent me in 2022. And then they start sending me books in 2023. And then I think I just got 2 books today in 2024. So you said, bro, I used to climb trees as a kid. Yep. Did you? Well, I guess technically CERCA did too. I was under 15. So yeah, me too. I guess I did too. Yep, I guess as a kid I was climbing trees. I'm just saying. I mean, if we gonna be honest about it, I wasn't 18, so yeah, I was a kid climbing trees as well. Had my son at 16, so then there's that. I guess me too. Hmm. Yep. I mean, if I gotta tell the truth, I might as well tell it. Where are my freaking scissors? I took them in the. I got 15,020 pairs of scissors, and they ain't never around when I need them. Hey, girl. Hold on, y'all. Technically. If you didn't know, we tell the truth about our life over here. So if you a fake person, let me do this right now. Come on. And now the auntie didn't send me a hat. So then, dang it. Y'all know my head big. Wait a minute. Ah! Y'all know I got to do it. Welcome. Hold on. Wait a minute. Listen. Yeah, just wait one moment. I'll be Hello. And welcome to WOIU. We outside International University. I am your dean, CERCA TROVA 22. You have been enrolled in the School of Wisdom and Knowledge. We have all classes and genres of study here. You'll find your friends and come in and get in your collective cliques. We don't do no disrespect as a rule. But whatever you want to learn about, as long as it ain't taking you away from God, we gonna learn it with you. There are people here in the last 2 years that have studied enough to have 3 PhDs. That's not a joke, that's real life. And so hopefully they have thought about going back to school at a real school where they could get an accreditation. You know what? I knew it, Queen. You just wait one moment. Now, I don't know what else to say. I'm over it. Queen. She said, "Can I get my graduate honors? I'm still waiting on my certificate." You know what? Don't put our school on blast. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, so you said, are there still real schools? I did see that a lot of real schools, like I can't think of it. I think it's a school in Indiana that's closing their doors. You're only going to be able to do online. Is we accredited in our own minds? We is. Now I don't know how you gonna equate that to your resume, but this is a school of philanthropy. Just now I screenshotted that. You know what, Petty? Lord. So anyway, if you're new here, welcome. We have 900 classes on YouTube where you can laugh until you pee, learn, figure out you're not as good as a person as you thought, but then it just makes you a better person. Learn to be a better parent, learn to be about better financial advisor over your finances. You learn to be a better friend, husband, wife, cousin, grandma, and all the like. So uncles and everything. Is the video coming, Lord Jesus? Just don't encourage her. Can y'all please just not do that? Can y'all not encourage her? Please. Please don't encourage her. She don't need no encouraging, none at all. Uh-huh. Yep, she don't need none. She don't need any help. She is gonna do her now. But anyway. Y'all know she don't need no damn help. Yeah, she said that too. Yep, don't worry about it. Where Queen stays in the corner. Tone the one taught her the bad habits. Goodness gracious. Tone is the one that taught her how to be bad in the class. Oh, I gotta be very careful here. Because these fingers is not fingering today. They is doing something else, honey. They want to be statues or something, not moving or nothing. I gotta be very careful. What is this in here? This is from Miss Isabel. What you just sent me, gal? It's some Virgo hating going on. Girl, listen, don't nobody got time for y'all. What is this? This is the book that I seen online. Isabel. Thank you. The crazy thing, yes. I looked at that book. I said, I'm probably going to go and get me one. I didn't know you were sending me a copy too. Thank you so much. It's Light from the Ancient East, the New Testament illustrated by recently discovered texts of the Greco-Roman world. Wow. Look it. Thank you, Isabel. That's crazy because when she showed it in her video, I said, I'm definitely buying that book. I didn't know you was buying me one too. Yep, Vicky's definitely in the corner, her and Sarah. Pretty cool. Y'all, we have a beautiful library. Man, sad that we don't got so much time. Wooden mummy label from Egypt, imperial period. That's cool. A wooden mummy label from Egypt in the imperial period. Might need a bigger shelf. I needed a bigger shelf 6 months ago. Remember when I built these others? Y'all know it's books back there too. And books on the ground. And books. Come on. It's books all on this floor right here. And remember I had to build these 6 shelves for that reason. Because remember all of the knickknacks used to be on top here. Now it's all books. I did that already. This shelf weigh over 200 pounds, close to 200 pounds, and I built it by myself. Who the hell gonna help me move all this stuff? Ain't no Mr. CERCA. Shoot, goodness gracious. I gotta build a thing in my room. Right, listen here. What I'm supposed to do? I told y'all I don't want whoever come to think I'm a hoarder, and y'all just keep sending stuff because y'all don't want me to have nobody. I figured it out. Because if I don't have nobody, then I just always got to talk to y'all. I didn't figure out what's going on here. Desiree, listen to me. These family members, you watch them. They're trustworthy. But listen here. They want your sis, auntie, cousin to be single. Yeah, they want me to be single. Because, honey, if a Mr. CERCA comes around, then so they said, nah, let's fill a house up. So when he come over there, he be like, yeah, I ain't coming back over here. She got too much stuff. I done figured out the deal that's going on around here. I figured it out. Indeed. How do you open this? Because I can't hurt my fingers. They said no. Who sent this? Who sent this? You did this? Hot tomato? Ooh, I'm not gonna do it. That's pretty cool. It's hardback. I love hardback books. It's got my name on it. It says there's someone you should meet. Prepare to be impressed in any situation. This person is the best. All who know her are so lucky, and it is not hard to see why. She plays it cool, but she's a hero. So let's go. Come say hi. I can read this to my grandbabies. Oh, you know what? It's a CERCA TROVA book. We gotta open this. I know I'm supposed to keep it in the pack, but you said my eyes are sweating. Who cut the onions? I know. Oh, this is so crazy. This is crazy. And I always used to write little books when I was little and stuff. Oh, thank you so much. Dedicated to you, CERCA TROVA 22, to encourage you to continue to inspire as many as you do. You are a superwoman, awesome, smart, fun, loving, and kind. You improve the lives of everyone you meet all the time. We love you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you for being you, and always remember, Superwoman needs super love. Woman love. I'm sorry. Always remember, Superwoman needs Superwoman too. Love, Hasamada, and family. Jeremiah 1 and 5, 2 Corinthians 8 and 7, Matthew 5 and 14, and Ephesians 3 and 16. Oh, man. Thank you so much. It's me in a cartoon! It is! Yes! Oh, wow. This is so cool. Wow. I can read this to my grandbabies. That's so cool. This is so... That's so cool, y'all. I'm sorry. That is cool. Wow. That's cool. I was not expecting that. Oh, wow. Big old crybaby. I still punch you in your throat. Oh, wow. Yeah. Thank you so much, Hatamata. And somebody is hot in here. My eyes is sweating. My eyes is sweating. It's hot in here. That's crazy. Oh, I got a book I can read to my grandbabies. That is cool. Mm. That's cool. And this is exactly how I be side eye. And that's my face. You said, I don't cry like it's my girl. It's a sauna in here, right? Desiree, what's going on? I'm not crying. You crying. Oh, wow. That's cool. Wow. That is an amazing birthday present. And my other, everything y'all send me, y'all. That's why I say sometimes I just cry here and be like, Auntie. When I look around and all the times that y'all think about me, and it's a blessing. Who? Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I love it here. Not just because of my gifts, but I do love that y'all appreciate me. I appreciate y'all just as much. I don't know. You said you got my eyes sweating. Listen, they got my eyes. Somebody did it to everybody. Got everybody eyes sweating and stuff. It's hot in here. My daughter asked me why I'm crying. She said she got a book, baby, so we all cry. Yes, listen here. Oh, Jesus. Let me say this, though. I want to tell y'all that, um, I want to tell y'all that God has not forgot. If you got a pen or if you can make a note in your phone, please time and date right now. God has not forgot. So many things that y'all send to me, y'all don't even know I asked before I ever even got on any social media. And they show up here. And that's why I be so emotional because it shows me it don't matter how long ago I asked for it. My daddy ain't forgot. He has not forgot the things that you asked for. He has not forgot the things that were just little inklings in your mind. He remembers every single thing. As long as you're not asking and being selfish, I promise you, he ain't forgot. Come on. Come on, Alex, that part. Listen here. God has not forgotten you. Okay, we got to do it. I got to put y'all on mute. Sorry, if y'all want to hear real quick, come over here because we got to bump that right now because it's in my spirit. Let's do it. Ooh. I did not want to cry today. Give me a second, y'all. Y'all know I got to put y'all on mute because they be playing over here. Sorry, family. My daddy ain't forgot you. He said he gonna do it. It's God. Listen, I can show y'all a journal where I had a drink cart. And that's all the books I had. They was under my TV. And I said, I'm going to have a beautiful wood library. This was in 20. I've always wanted a massive library with the ladders and everything. But I used to say, God, and so this is why I started going to the Goodwill because I started seeing they have very expensive books and nice books in there for 50 cents, 25 cents. This is back in the day. But y'all don't know this, and some of y'all do because I told the testimony. I would go to the Goodwill probably 4 or 5 times a week and get books for myself, but I got books for other people. And I would buy them stacks and stacks of books, even though I didn't have a job, even though I was homeless and going and taking money and buying people books. I would get them a Bible because the Bibles was free. I'd get them a Bible and a journal, and then I can go to Dollar Tree and get them a pen. When I was in a homeless shelter before I got in this place, I didn't have no job. My finances was crazy. Do you know that I was still taking whatever money that I had because all of my needs were met while I was in there? And I was taking in almost every single person, even the staff that came through there. God told me to buy them a journal and a pen and paper and tell them to start to write. So what I tell y'all, I've been doing. But to see these books and things show up here, a lot of y'all don't know what that means to me, because even when I didn't have nothing, I would still, if I couldn't do nothing, go to the Goodwill. I already knew like a little pad of paper with nothing but 25 cents. I could get a free Bible. And I said, I don't have a pen, but can you please just start to write down and just open this book up and read? So when I see these books coming by the droves, robes I bought for people. Y'all done bought me so many robes. So sometimes when I cry, it's because people call me gullible. They said I was buying my friends, but God showed me the need of the people, and I didn't have much, but I fulfilled that need. I don't need anything. Y'all ask me, what do I want for my birthday? Nothing, because it ain't nothing that I need. Because God sent complete strangers to me the way that he sent me to complete strangers to say, here, I don't know you, but God told me to give you this. And a person would break down on me and be like, you don't even know I needed $200 or I was going to lose my house. I was going to lose my place. And God would say, don't take your tithes money and take it over there. Take it and give it to this person. That person in the store right there, give it to that lady. Give it to that man. He trying to do right by his kid. Like, y'all don't know. And so when things show up here, I know what I did way before TikTok, way before YouTube, way before Instagram, all that old stuff. I know what I was doing when I was in bad situations and good situations. Taking food to people, helping people pay their rent, and then I would get evicted the next month. Like, wait a minute, hold on. This ain't part of the plan. I just help her keep her house out of it. I gotta move now. Wait a minute. And he said, yep, you was just here until you did that one thing. I needed you to friend her. I need you to be her friend, give her this money to show her that I'm real, and now I gotta move you somewhere else. Because soldiers have to go where the problem is. And so where people said that I was unstable and that I needed to do this and that, they didn't know I was working all the way through this good old United States, honey, from city to city, from coast to coast, which y'all don't know. God would allow people to pay for vacations for me just so that I could go talk to a complete stranger for 2 days, never see him again, and then he'd send me home. They thought I was coming out there to turn up. They didn't know I was coming to work. Strip club, regular club, hospital, grocery store. I work wherever I'm at. Oh, God had you working in a strip club? Yep, it was 13 men that poured out that they had been SA when they was children, and that's why they don't respect women. In the back of a strip club, 13 whole grown men was out there crying their eyes out. Yep, he sure do take me to the dark places to help the people that don't feel comfortable telling you in church and in your pastor's office. He takes me to all kinds of places. And I'm going to work wherever he send me, not just in the church. And so that's why I get on here with a crop top and my old fat stomach hanging out. Because guess what? I can get into places y'all can't. It's young women and young men. They see me as auntie. Not that you ain't been telling them, but they get to see auntie still living, still understanding, and still struggling with stuff that they struggling with. So guess what? They're more apt to do right. It's young, 27, 21, 22-year-old women that ain't got game here that's going to change their life. And they don't have to go through the things that I went through in relationships because they're going to wait on God, or at least they're listening. They know how to go to the word and see what God wants them to do. It's men that are learning how to be better fathers and husbands because they hear. Leave me alone. In real life. Because we care about souls over here. We care about lives. We care about breaking real generational curses. Come on now. I take care of God's business and he take care of mine. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Yeah. We learning how to, we ain't fake. We ain't acting saved. Who feels like you got a closer relationship with God for real now? It ain't fake, just, oh, I can go to church and still live. You don't even go to church and you be convicted about stuff before you even get finished doing it now. Ain't nobody got to holler in your face and tell you you didn't sin. You know, and you get in your closet or the shower and say, God, I'm so sorry. You don't need nobody to tell you what God is saying to you. He talks to you directly now. Or at least you're open to hear. You know, if he take you to a certain devotional and you just thought about it, that's him giving you an answer. You can be more honest with him now. Come on. And your life is changing. Yeah. 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 I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. And you should understand that every single thing that you've gone through led you to today. If one thing had changed, you would have never found WOIU. If one thing had changed in my life, I wouldn't have been able to found it. Because this is built off real blood, sweat, and tears of understanding God's way. When people told me God don't work like that, he said, but I do. God ain't gonna do this for you, but I will. Because I didn't say that. They said that. Men said that. But that's why I need you to come and talk to me before you talk to man. Because man will be trying to tell you what I'm not saying, and I'm saying exactly that. And this is why God said, my sheep know my voice. Everybody that's claiming to be God's kid, they're not. But he said, you'll know my people by the way they conduct themselves. Not acting like church people, but not walking past the homeless people and giving them some money and something to eat. Looking out for the people that have less than them and not amassing wealth just for themselves. Do you hear me? God is concerned about everything that the world is not. So the stuff the world fertilizers on, that's all the stuff God is concerned about. The people the world fertilize on, them is the people God worried about. And that's who I be worried about. I don't want to think like the world. I don't want to act like the world. I don't want to be like the world. I'm not acting because I want to be everything that God wants me to be. As long as I was acting like the world, I did not find my purpose. And I was letting other people tell me what my purpose was. But when I start connecting with God and getting close with God and being a person that he let me be and he made me to be, guess what? My purpose found me. My purpose would come looking for me. And behind the purpose was the cash I needed. When have y'all read in the Bible that the person that God told to do whatever it was that he told them to do, that he didn't take care of them? It didn't say they wasn't going to be in bad situations. Come on, Patricia, that part. Or Patrick, I'm sorry. Patrick. We have Patricia over here and Patrick over here, right? And it was plenty of times I didn't have no money, but that didn't mean I didn't have wisdom up in this skull that was going to change your life. You hear me? There's plenty of people that I gave advice to that they turn around and hit big, had a great business idea, and I was still financially challenged. I said, make it make sense. You can give me all these, and that's your job, because if you were set, you wouldn't move. Wait a minute. He said, if you had money and all the things that I need you to have, you wouldn't go where I tell you to go. So I got to keep you right here so that you get what you're supposed to get. Wow. Come on now. You hear me? And you wouldn't appreciate it when I give it to you because you got it too easy. You hear me? So that's why I don't really care what people say, because they wasn't there when I was walking the streets by myself with no family at 11 years old, couldn't get no job, can't rent no motel, can't do nothing. And God took care of me. And then at 14 and 15 and 16, when I was pregnant with my son and I was on bed rest, so I couldn't get a job, he still took care of me. But I had to go and do what he told me to do, which was sit down and teach Bible study at 16 years old. People are like, wait a minute, what are you doing? Just, can you leave us alone, please? And what am I doing all these years later, 27 years later, still teaching Bible study, but still teaching people to be, to have a relationship with God and not be so spiritual that you're no earthly good. Can't nobody talk to you, can't help nobody, can't do nothing for nobody. You just so saved and sanctified, you just no good at all. Because you can't touch nothing and you can't be around nothing and all of this and that. Well, how you going to help the lost then? Because they dirty, remember? We 10 toes down in the dirt over here, honey. They locked the door on her at the church. I know that feeling. They done locked the doors on me too. Wait a minute. I know how they do. Mhm. And this is why people be over here, then they want to come over here meddling. Yeah, we taking all the people y'all throw away, church. We taking all the throwaways. They no. What do you mean? No, for real. The church doors have been locked on me too, and that's not a game. But it was because I could see they pastor and all the ministers, and when I would bring stuff up, oh, you ruffling feathers around here, honey. We don't do that. We don't act like that. We don't talk like. Oh, so y'all don't believe in the spirit? Oh, okay. We outside and is where the original worshipers were. Because people wanted a house. God didn't even want to build. He said, I'm everywhere. You ain't got to, because he knew eventually folks was going to be keeping people out of that space. That's why he said, worship me under the heavens. I'm outside. And so we outside. The first temples was outside, honey. Wasn't no closed in building. Because he know folks. Yo, you dirty. You can't come in here. Oh, we know what you used to do. You can't come in here. Oh, you used to do this. You can't come up. Well, you can come over here. And learn whatever you want to learn about God. If he's speaking to you, come on in. Because we need people with experience. We don't want nobody with none. Some of these church folks ain't never experienced none, so they can't help nobody. We need people with experience, honey. We need people that done walked away from abusive relationships, SA, drug addiction. We need your services over here because we're going to have some people that's going to be coming in that we need y'all to talk to. Mm-hmm. Not just a person that can quote the scripture. I need you to be able to tell somebody I was a teen mom too, but that don't mean my life didn't do X, Y, Z. I was a teen father. I was locked up. These things happened to me while I was in jail. I was ashamed to talk about it, but let me tell you something, son. This is what goes on. If you go there, these are the things that your manhood is in jeopardy in every way. We need folks that's going to come out and talk about it. And fake folks don't last long over here. They get to moving. They get to scooting after they get out of here. Because guess what? You said, oh, man, where to begin? See? Oh, it's some people in here that need to hear it. And that's the thing. People, we don't live a fake life over here. People say you need to cover up. I'm covered. Tell me what you can see besides my stomach, this, and my shoulder. What you see? Because there be chicks in y'all church that got a whole long dress on that look like a slip. You can see straight through it, boobies bouncing everywhere, and she all up in the pastor face, fake shouting. I mean, stop it. And I'm in my house. Hallelujah! Boo's about to pop out on the pastor. Stop it. And this is why you getting invited back to the office, because he needs to talk to you. Mm-hmm. Stop it. Or she. We're not going to do it over here. Mm-mm. What you're going to do over here is be real that you're not a good person. That you selfish. That part, Alex. You said, I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. You can be real with yourself over here. You can tell that you're struggling with promiscuity, adultery, and we pray for you for real. And we try to take you to scriptures and instances so that you can understand, hey, this ain't what you want. We don't act like once saved, always saved. Now we struggling to get saved every day. We got to renew our mind every day, because every day the enemy try to take us back to the old person we used to be, or remind us of our old life. But we are changing every day, and it ain't no big old declaration to nobody. It did nobody even have to know that we did it. It's just we want to be in God's good graces, in God's will. So the inheritance that he has for us, it shows up. We safe over here in WOIU. We show is. We sure is. We got a whole different. I mean, you don't get attacked for the things that happen to you, especially the stuff you had no control over, even over the stuff you allowed yourself to be in. That ain't our business. We just want to know if you want to change. Whatever happened to you prior to becoming a student at WOIU, it's fine. Do you want to change it, and do you want to use that as fuel to help other people? That's all we want to know. If you want to wear it as a badge of sadness so that you can, oh, woe is me every day, the EOR classes are over there off campus at that other school. We don't do EOR classes over here. We not carrying nothing. We not holding on to nothing. If you're new here, can you raise your hand? I want to ask you a question, and this is something we do often. If you're new, just raise your hand. Don't be scared, because there's some things we want you to do. I gotta call her back. Dang it. The EOR classes is over there. Okay. Um, you said I'm scared. Don't be scared. I need you to write down four things that you want to see changed in the next year in your life, in time and date for today. That could be your relationship with your children. That could be your relationship with your husband or wife, your family, whatever. Four things, real quick, in your life that you want to change. I need you to write it down in time and date, whatever the time is where you are and the date is. I know we got folks that's all over the world right now. So if it's night, day, whatever, just write that down. Four things, real quick. Make some notes in your iPad or iPhone or whatever. Write it down real quick. Make a note of it. Four things, just the four things, the first four things that come to your mind. I need you to write that down. And when you do, put thank you at the top. Put thank you. And then for these four things changing. And that could be your attitude. That could be a lot of different things. Okay? Second thing I want you to think about is how many days, not years, have you held on to things that you cannot go back and change? So some people know their numbers by heart, and I'm doing this a lot more because it's echoing. It's because I was getting a call. Is it still echoing? So, say for instance, it was 10 years ago that someone hurt you in a relationship. I don't want the years. I need you to add up how many days you've held on to that. And then the other exercise is tell me how much money you got for holding on to it. So if your mama hurt you when you was 7 and you still using that as a badge to hurt other people, if your baby daddy, baby mama did you dirty, your family don't, tell me how much money you made on that real quick. Do the numbers. 365 times however many years, and then how many days is that? Some people held on to stuff for 17,000 days, and they don't got $17,000 in their account saved. I guarantee you they don't. Did holding on to that thing for all of those days, not years, days, add to your life or make it worse? And this is the exercise I be wanting us to do, because sometimes we'll hold on to stuff and it didn't benefit us none to keep on. I ain't gonna never let it go. Right. That's why you depressed. Because if you never let it go, it's just a thing and 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 ooh, back up. I get a little bit of breaking now madness because I ain't letting that go. And he did me like this and she did me like that. All of that. We're going to hold on to it, depressors. You want to be, we going to call you depressor and depressor. Your name is not Keish, it's depressor. You holding on to it still. It's been 15 years. You ain't seen that person in 15 years. But let somebody ask you something about something, baby. You're going to bring that up. Shantae, we still talking about this? It's been 9 years. Why are we still talking about this? And if you, how many days is in 9 years? Do the math for me, y'all, because y'all know 9 times 365 is what? How many days is that? And the number 9 means something to somebody, because the hair on my body just stood up. That 9 years ago, let it go. I don't know what happened 9 years ago, but how many days they been holding on to it? It's 3,285 days. 3,285 days, Mr. or Mrs. 9 years, that you need to stop and let it go. Oh, yeah, you do. Nine years, you've been holding on to it. It make you dizzy, it do. And gonna add more days to it because the 2 leap years in that 9 years. Come on. You bound by it. You are. Mm-hmm. Newbies, this is a place where it's okay that they did you wrong. We just want to know if you're going to use it as fuel to help other people. Instead of wearing it as a badge of sadness so that you can get sympathy, do you turn it into energy to help other folks is what we want to know. Oh, excuse me. Because you can use it for a lot of stuff, but what you going to use it for? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Told my mama about you. She's joining. Hey, mama. Hey, auntie. I got so many aunties, and is it still echoing over here? The people is listening. Is it Sarah? Okay. See, this is the thing. Hey, Ro, in church, you don't have to put thank you to. In church, you don't really have to put in no effort because they tell you what to think, what to read, what to say. Here, thank you. Here, you have to go looking for yourself. Here, you have to put in the effort. Here, you have to do the freaking work to be a better person. And you can't pay your way into a better person at WOIU. You can't force us to say that's ugly and we don't like it. Don't do it. But your life gets better because who realized that they was the person that was making them sick? Who realized that you were the person that were making you here? You have to look in the mirror. You sure do. And it ain't always a pretty sight. Mm-mm. It's not always a pretty sight when you realize you're selfish or you're covetous or you're jealous or you're envious. But at least you know now and you can work on it. You can work on it. You don't have to be that way. And your life gets better once you realize that you're the problem. How you treat people is just coming back on you. If you steal, and why you always broke and got a hole in your pocket. Who didn't well, don't put it up, but a lot of people realized they were stealing time and that's why their money wasn't adding up at the end of the week. And then you quit stealing time and you working the same hours, but your checks is fatter or everything. Oh, you got money to save now. Ain't that crazy? How the moment you quit stealing 15 minutes a day, The raise you wanted come, all of that stuff. They lower your interest rate on your car. Now you got bonuses on your light bill and stuff. It's lower. Your food lasts longer. That's because God said when you're not good with your money, you're not honest with your money about how you getting it. He gonna put a hole in your pocket. You keep thinking about the wrong that's been done to you instead of allowing forget. Yeah, you better let it go. Cause you done did some folks wrong. Ain't none of us perfect. Like the man that drug me through the mud, the man I was with before my husband, I knew exactly why he was doing, because even the things that he said to me, I said to somebody else. The things that he did to me, not all of them, because it was payback is always multiplied. But there was a lot of things that I did to a person that genuinely cared about me, that didn't want anything from me, that even though it wasn't dirty, it just wasn't right and it wasn't nice. You see what I'm saying? And so then what I had to do is get that back. And every time this other person said something to me or did something, and mind you, I felt like because I was not in a relationship with this person, they was just my friend, that it didn't really matter, blase skip, but I knew that they cared about me in a different way. Well, CERCA was on her missions and that wasn't what I was trying to do. So then I put this person in situations, and I would talk to him crazy and be all crazy and all crazy, just crazy. And I knew he loved me, so I didn't care because we went together. I'm not with you. Like, we don't, you're my friend. But he wanted more from me than that, and I wasn't going. And so then there was things that I did to him that was very disrespectful, just because of the way that he cared about me. But because we wasn't together and I don't see you like that, I didn't care about his feelings. And so then there's somebody came that didn't care about my feelings, and they did all kind of crazy stuff in my face. I said, oh yeah, this is crushing my soul. I know exactly why this is happening to me. I had to be honest. I know exactly why you did this. I know exactly why you said that. Yep, this is my payback right here. You hear me? Mm-mm. You said, woo, this it. I'm trying to tell you. You could always see the bad, but never the good. I realized I had to change my attitude and thinking. Come on now. I'm trying to tell you. We talked about the ugly parts of us over here so they can get pretty. We don't cover them up with foundation and all of that. And I'm not saying anything. I'm just using makeup. Makeup covers your flaws. Well, we don't cover our flaws over here. We do not. We expose them. We get it out so that way we can be in a better situation. Because some things you can't just cover up with makeup. Some things the skin has to be treated. There needs to be a diet change. There's a lot of, right, Queen? There's a lot of different things you have to do. So, with that, yes, yes, yes. You know, and it's a better thing. And that's why people be like, you do too much. You do too little. You said, God is humbling me. Come on, Tyree. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Yeah. Your life get better though when you acknowledge that you're the problem and stop blaming everybody else. Yeah. I learned in life you cannot change what you don't acknowledge, but once you acknowledge it, come on! Yes! Like people didn't want to acknowledge the 66 books and now they can't unsee them. Knowledge comes after the humbling. It shall do. I was pointing the finger and not looking at my other three fingers pointing back. Come on now. That's so true. I've improved it all. At all, and even right my wrongs. Come on now. Whoever knew it would be so freeing, to be honest. Even about I don't want to go. I'll talk to y'all next time. No, it ain't nothing that I want to do. I just don't want to leave my house. Who's be even more honest in just those simple things? Telling your friends, nah, I'm good. Nah, it's really not anything I want to do anymore. I don't know. I was just doing it because I didn't have nothing else better to do. But I don't want to spend my money or time over there. Something else I could be doing. It's a better. You said yes. Woo! I got so tired of listening here because I don't want to go. That's not interesting to me. No, like less phone conversation. Yep, you just stop talking to folks. It's just you don't let them all in your space like that, and don't change who you listen to. Change who you tell your business to. Let me ask you a question. If you were here for, I don't know if it was yesterday's class or what day, what class it was, but who realized something when we talked about if they'll lie for you, they'll lie to you, and they'll lie on you? Anybody that hit home with? I got chills. Anybody that hit home with, if they'll lie for you, they'll lie to you, and they'll lie on you? Did it make any of y'all think about your homegirls or homeboys that cover up your secrets? And then you find out that they've been keeping a secret from you? You said, hell yeah. What'd you say? I thought about that. I know that left some people, dong, rung your whole bell. Wait a minute. Never thought about it like that. Yeah. If they'll lie for you, they will lie to you and lie on you. Had me think about my friend. Listen, I don't need you to lie for me. And I'm not lying for you. So don't ask. They know not to call me and say, I'm not lying for you. Once I learned that that can be my punishment, whatever happened to you got to happen to me. So think about this. Who even now, since we've studied all the things that we've studied, you pay attention to the fact that God said, I'm going to count you as an accessory and I'm going to charge you with that sin. So people that have covered for people cheating on their spouses and hiding money and all these different things, do you know, even though you don't get caught by helping them, God still puts some stuff in your life that is punishment for you helping. Like your spouse be cheating on you and you didn't know, and then somebody you know was keeping it from you. Or your spouse got a raise and they just keep letting that same amount of money go into the account and you didn't know. When you help other people cover up a crime in God's eyes, that same crime, you're being charged with it. So this is why the Bible says every day you need to pray for sins that you know you committed and the ones you committed unknowingly, because if you help somebody else tear up their marriage, do not be complaining about what's going on in yours. You help somebody else get somebody else fired unjustly, do not be talking about you mad and stressed out because you might be about to lose your job. You set yourself up because the hole you set for somebody else, you fall in it. So when you assist someone in doing wrong, I don't care what that is, being a cover up, God charges you with that sin. So not only do you have the stuff that you did, you got the stuff that you helped other people do on your docket, on your history. Is it worth it? No. I tell my kids, I'm not gonna lie for you. Spouse, I'm not gonna lie for you. Mama, daddy, cousin, I'm not lying for you. So you'll want to ask somebody else. You know what? You don't ever. You right. Because I got my own sins I got to be worried about. Hopefully he throwing my stuff in the lake of Shurian, honey. That part, I will not lie for anyone. So don't ask. I've been lied to and put in situations and don't even know about. Come on. Mm-hmm. Nope. Once I learned that from these lovely books right here, my other one is in there. Once I learned right here, baby, in these books, that I'm being charged with the same crimes that I help you commit, the same sins. Wait a minute. She cheating on her nigga. That don't got nothing to do with me. He said, did you cover and say she could come to your house? And she lied and said she was at your house. Oh, okay, guilty. I said, oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. This is a different thing. You charging me with as an accessory? And is. And if they get the full punishment, you get. She wanted to cheat on her dude. I'm not cheating on my. Wait a minute. That changed your You said you hitting home, girl. I'm trying to tell you, Patrick. Especially when you hang with them and they made it. Listen, you done called them brother and sis. Y'all better quit playing. And see, guess what? It might not be you he let it come back on. It might be your little girl or your son that come to you and tell them about a friend that just did the exact same thing that you did with your homegirl or your homeboy. Now you got to see your baby cry them tears. It hurt a little bit different. Well, they somebody's son, they somebody's daughter. You didn't care about them crying because 9 times out of 10, that person is going to their parent and crying about how they were done. You said, what now? You said, huh? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. What? Why? Are you sure? Right now? That's who just tried to come. I'll be right back. Let me go check on her real quick. What time is it? She on live right now? Well, I can't call her if she on live right now. Right now? I'll be right back, y'all. Hold on. Well, if she on live, that mean I can't call her. Oh, hold on. Y'all know she's sad. Y'all, I'm about to see. Because she might just be talking. That don't mean she's sad. She laughing. What is y'all talking about? She laughing right now. And eating. What live is y'all watching? Y'all, she is eating. Lord. You said hearing your door creak. I thought somebody had opened my door. Scary tale. You scary tale. She over there eating. Ew. Listen, y'all. Y'all do know just because a person be crying, they don't be sad. Sometimes it's just an emotional time. She's getting ready for her show. I cry on here and I don't be sad. Not all tears is sad tears, y'all. And sometimes you just be emotional, you know? Ooh, I hit my finger. No. It's definitely not better right now. Yikes. I don't know what I did, but I don't want to do that ever again. Anyway, I'll check on her later, y'all. And it won't let me go on the live because I'm live over here. But she getting ready for her show. It's crazy how one little thing can get you it have your whole life. I just don't want to move right now. I might have to go to the emergency room. I hope not. I'm thinking that this stuff should do it. But if I keep hitting them, that's gonna be an issue. So that's why I ain't picking up nothing. Anyway, I'll check on her later, y'all. But y'all have to know. Y'all have to know, right? You have to know that just because a person is crying tears and they might be emotional, that don't mean they sad. It's plenty of times y'all make me cry on here, and I'm just emotional. You know, it just be a day where somebody didn't tap dance on my, whatever. Sometimes it's just you be full and you need to release. And she's getting ready to do a show, so that might be an emotional thing for her, and it could be tears of joy. Yeah, because I just talked to her right before I got on here. You said I'm a crybaby, so I know that part. Girl. Ooh. I was wondering if this was gout too. Y'all remember I used to tease my ex-husband about when he used to do crazy stuff to me. He'll be like, ah, that whole thumb have his whole body. I be wondering if this is the same issue, because I did drink some red wine and I had drank a lot of orange juice, and I know those are two things that can make gout act up. And I was like, I wonder if I got gout in these two fingers. As much as I laughed at him about that thumb, baby, it's been about 4 years, and look here, the worst pain. That's why I was thinking too. This because it's only in my joints from here up, right? Or my lupus acting up. But I'm just thinking like it's a number of things that it could be. I don't know how they get it, but I do know that it's a thing. And I was thinking I had a lot of acid with the red wine and that orange juice. So you thought it was for just in the feet. No, it's two fingers. But my ex-husband, he used to get it in his elbow. It used to be in his ankle. You can get gout in any of your joints. In any, he had it on his thumb and everything. You can get gout wherever you got a joint. A lot of people have gout in the feet, but no, it can be in your fingers, your elbow, everywhere. It's wherever that acid. Yeah. Try rubbing Neosporin around my cuticles. Let me go see. I think I got some in this other bathroom. I'm willing to try anything right now. All right. Well, I don't got no Neosporin, but I got the generic triple antibiotic ointment. So that's what we gonna do. My mom used to call it A&D. Go get that A. She used to make us put A&D ointment on our lips. That was our lip gloss when we was little. Y'all mamas used to make y'all put A&D ointment on y'all lips too. That's what my mama used. Ooh. I do that now to my kids. That's right. You act like my mama. Please let this work, because this right here, I do still have some McQueen's rub. Okay, so I'll take a little bit of that other oil after this. I think I damaged my nail bed is what it is, honestly. It's crazy. Oh, I can also apply it topically? Really? If this is all I needed, I'm That's crazy. It's right on my cuticle too. That probably is what it is. It feel better. It's feeling better. Already? It feel like the burning is going out. That's crazy. It could have been bacteria or something that then got in there. Because I normally use alcohol, but I was rushing, so I didn't. I love y'all. It just feels soothing and not so stingy already. A&D ointment! Y'all mean to tell me this whole time I could have put some A&D ointment on this and it would have been all right and I've been over here and all this pain had to take some dang, what's the name, and be sleep all day? Right, better buy some before it sell out. Right, right, right. Because I already know everybody. I goes to the Dollar Tree. Y'all too good for that, so I ain't got to worry about it. Y'all goes and gets the name brand, honey. That's crazy. Cause it already feel like it's not burning, like that burning sensation. That is absolutely insane. I've been over here in pain all day for no reason. You would be a Dollar Tree too? Yes, honey. Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, all of them. That's crazy. I'm speechless. As much as I used to laugh at my, I said you put A&D ointment on everything. A&D ointment don't go on everything. And it's been in my other bathroom. Patrick, you do nails? Are you a doctor? You work in the medical field? You a nurse? What do you do, Patrick? Cause you said it. What do you do? You mind telling us? Oh, I know about the burns. I got real bad burns on my arm and on my right. I can feel my fingertips. That's so great. I put peroxide on everything. My mama do too. He don't want to tell us what he do now. You doctor? Are you a doctor or a nail doctor? You could tell us. It's okay. We have a lot of educated people over here. It's all right. And uneducated. Everybody's smart over here though. Everybody. Oh, oh, that feels so nice. It's like how like that's crazy. Cause I know my heart rate been up and everything, but it's like a cooling sensation. Cause they just been and these are the fingers I use to do everything. Everything. I couldn't even like open my phone. I tried to rip the medicine open. These is the fingers I used to do it. Oh. Please let that be it. That's crazy. Oh, that feels so nice. That feels so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give my nails a break for a while. Tea tree oil to kill infection. I think I got some of that too. I love y'all. Y'all so smart. We go to an amazing school, don't we? It's just a lot of see. Everybody know everything about over here. Everybody know everything about everything over here. And two, we need car advice, we need hair advice, we need everything. But that's crazy how my fingers automatically are not so. I don't know. I think it was I probably normally when I do my nails I have all my alcohol, but I was rushing just trying to put them two on there. And to be honest with you, I think it was maybe one of the molds or something that I might have used that I didn't. And some told me to dip them in the alcohol. I was like, it'll be fine. And it was probably that some bacteria then got in there. Something. Oh, but it already feels like not so inflamed, like swollen, and like I could feel it like doing something because it was like tight, and I didn't realize that it could be an infected cuticle. So our oldest daughter is an RN, second daughter is a vet, son teaches. I knew it. Something's going on over there. You know too much. Knew it was a doctor in there somewhere. I felt it. You see it, doctor? One ibuprofen from inflammation. It was I was getting doctor from over there, doctor or something. I'm gonna retire you in stat. Why you gotta tell us you the GOP? Thank you for being here, Patrick, Mr. P. 37 years. So do you be tripping when you be hearing me talk sometimes? That I shouldn't know the things that I know because I know them and then I shouldn't know them. What do they do with people like me in those places? They lock us up like they do in the. That's crazy that these fingers is feeling that better already. Won't it do it? You see, I was like, almost I told y'all the GOV be in here, but that's over. That's a different type of GOV. This when I was talking about rolling, I was talking about roll. Just playing. Listen here. Hilarious, but that's crazy that this do feel better that fast. That's nuts. That's a different level of GOV. But. It made me think about this right here when God told me, and I should have bought all of them, and I only bought one. It was a whole stack of them, and I didn't buy. I was like, I don't need all of those. 25 cents, 50 cents. I should have bought all of them. Now that I know what I know then, if I would have known, I would have got one. I would have got them all. There's a big old set of them. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Made the hair on my body stand up. He ain't forgot. God ain't forgot. God ain't forgot. I keep trying to tell y'all would not believe the people that God has had me run into in my life. It would. That works. It works. That's crazy that this little grease work like that. Y'all, I can feel the like the burning sensation just going away. So it probably was a little bacteria that didn't got in there. That's good. I love y'all. You all are so smart. Wow. Listen here. Are we meeting at the well? I guess so. Listen. So listen here. I want to thank y'all for everybody that is listening, and thank y'all for having y'all feelers out and reporting back information that we be needing, not just to help us, but to help our families that are in. Because I didn't know that we had a lot. Hey, I didn't know. I told you we have a lot of people that live in different areas of the world, and so we are able to know what's going on, and if the same things that are happening here are happening over there. I did see in England, Miss Cindy tagged me in the thing. They've been having no lights. Y'all seen that in the UK? And then now we without lights over here too, in some places. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, Miss Cindy tagged me. I think it's been 3 days or something like that. 2 or 3 days they've been without lights in England. And you know she live in the UK. And all you could see was like there was some street lights that are probably solar powered or something. Africa has had bad rolling blackouts right now. Wow. It's about to go down, y'all. It's about to go down, and this is why I've been asking y'all to prepare. I started coloring last night. I'm about to show y'all. Y'all probably thought I didn't do it, but I did. I did. I'm gonna play my game tonight if my fingers work. Cause you know, with our markers, it come with markers that have just like all the colors in them. So this is all one marker. Y'all know the marker that got all the colors in it, the one that got like the green, the pink, the brown. So I said I'm gonna use one marker to color the whole flower, and this is what it turned out looking like. So I'm almost done. I'm just using one. This is just one marker. You know the one I'm talking about? It got like green, pink, all the ones in it, or our pens. I'm gonna just take this whole one to do the flower and see, and then I'll do the rest of it. But yeah, just one pen is this whole, all these colors. However it come out is how I'm coloring with it. So this is what I was doing last night. That's crazy. Thank you, Joy. Yeah, you have some pencils that do that. Okay. Well, they're not markers. I'm sorry. They're actually gel pens. Yeah. Um, these are the gel pens we use. Our whole community uses them. I ain't bought none in a while, but I don't know if I even need any. I might get me one or two. But these right here, they come with 120 in a pack, and then you got all your refills. And these things are amazing in our coloring books. Like we color in them, and I promise you, it changed the whole game now. Especially not if you're not like a real artist, right? So I'm not like I don't know lines and all of that, but this helps me be the best artist I could be with blending colors and smooth transit. Because if I had to do it with a pencil, I don't know that I would be able to do it. But with these, it make it look like I really be knowing what I'm doing. Like this is my shoe in this book. And you see it got like the sparkles and everything on it. You can see I didn't ever finish it, but like you see, it's got the metallics and the regular. So you know, like you get very colorful pictures. Let me see it with all of that. So those are amazing pens, gel pens. That's what I color with. That's what I use. I had started this dragon on, but I still ain't never finished it. Because that's a lot. And then I couldn't remember which greens I was using. So, you see it. It's just some of the coloring books y'all done bought me. I got 1,000. No, I really got like 50 or something. I don't think I got another one. That's my moon. I don't think I ever finished that either. You can kind of see it a little bit, so. But all my other ones. My oldest grand doesn't want to use color pencils since he got a taste of them. Oh, yeah! Didn't I tell you might as well go on and buy them their own? Your husband and wife too. Teenagers and all. Everybody get their own. I don't even let people play in mine. Thank you. I don't even let people play in mine because they'll leave the lids off of them. They dry out and all of that. Don't put the corresponding number lid on it and all of that. Don't touch my stuff. Oh yes, Patrick. We have tons of coloring books. Tons and tons. We got Harry Potter and we got all kinds of coloring books. All kinds. All kinds. We that's something I mean you gotta think about it though. When the power go out, what you gonna do? If you don't have books and games, coloring or paints and stuff like that, if there's no electricity, how do you keep yourself sane? You said, nah, only the adults. Yeah, yeah. And those adult coloring books, man, they be dope. And they take a long time. So if you got something on your mind and you start coloring that page, by the time you get done or get through a big chunk of it, whatever it is not an issue anymore. That's what I use it for, to calm me down. Or to get, when I want to start thinking and stuff like that, that's what I'll use it for. I would be casting. Oh, wow. Dang. Yeah. Yep. Problem solved. I'm trying to tell you, I color. That's what I did last night. I'm probably gonna do it today too. Seeing as how my fingers is messed up, I don't want to be bopping around because I'll be and hit them. So now that y'all done put me up on game, hopefully they'll be better in the morning, right? And we could just chill because tomorrow is gonna be the evening. I thought it was gonna be this evening, but my fingers still hurt, so we'll do it. Girl, I don't know. I got something, and then they told me to put some A&D ointment on, and now I can use my fingers because they was swelling up, and I couldn't use them. I couldn't bend or nothing. And now they not hurting as bad either. So I'm guessing when I put my nails on, it might have been like they said I could have nicked my cuticle and then bacteria or something got in there. Cause now I mean they was swelling up like I thought. Like you can't tell, but well you can kind of tell. See how it's puffy right there, all of that, and this finger swollen too. You see the difference? It was all messed up. Ooh. But now that I put that A&D ointment on there, it's not burning at the top as much. Yeah. It was going all down my dang hand and stuff. Have my whole hand hurting, girl. Like this is all hot. This part. Like this right here is all hot. Oh, I know giants exist. I know. I know y'all encountered the giants. I know. I knew all of this stuff way before now. I love you too. Yeah. This is the thing. I haven't ever. One of my exes, everybody in his family was born with a six finger. I started the Nephilim research back in 2008, 2009. Yeah, they still around. Y'all got to remember, they really only did looked over about 30% of the earth. How are they, if they say 60% by, no, no, because they wouldn't still be finding new species if they had did that. They're still finding new species of animals and everything else. They have not, and you got to think all them big old caves and stuff like that. Them things, yeah. And the Bible said after the flood there would be giants, and now everybody that videotapes giants magically disappears. Right? The man that was up in Montana or wherever he was at, the people that put the video in Mexico about the what's the name? Everybody. Okay, thank you. I really didn't know what was going on. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know if I had hit it on something or what. But once the other finger started hurting, I know these are the two fingers that I did nails with, so it probably was that. There's a new movie on Netflix called Damsel and a Dragon. Okay, Queen was telling me about something too. I'm probably gonna watch that as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It feels much better now since I put the A&D ointment on there. I didn't know it could have been an infected. What's the name? But it do feel better, which is crazy. It do. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not going to keep y'all. I'm not doing nothing. I might get back on here a little bit later. I still ain't even ate all day because that medicine had me sleep. So, I need to get me something to eat. I ain't ate since yesterday, which is crazy. I need to eat me some food. I ate last night. I ate that sandwich, but I need to eat it. So, that's what I'm going to do. Go find me something to eat. I might get back on later. If not, y'all, we can chill out because I definitely want to turn up tomorrow. I ain't gonna do too much, but I definitely want to have me a glass of wine in the evening since how seeing as how my birthday is on Sunday. And my fingers. Ooh, that's so crazy. How two little parts of your body can have everything hurting. Good night, y'all. Thank you for the advice too. I'm about to keep this stuff close to me. Punisher, you do know I know all of this stuff. You do know I went viral for telling people about the Giants last year. I already know about the Kandahar Giants. I talked about it already. Not trying to be funny, but you know this. You already know this. I already know. Thank you. I might go live in my room while I'm in my bed after I eat. We'll see. I don't know. I want to color is the thing. I want to finish this, but my fingers is hurting. So we shall see how this goes out. I want to play my video game. Can't do that without these two. You good? So we about to see, but hitting it on trying to jump around and move around in here ain't about to pop off either. So I love y'all. Hey Tom, I'm about to go because my fingers are still hurting, but they feel better with just that. So it had to have been that because now my nail don't feel like it's hurting. Elevate your hand while laying down for my heart rate. Yeah, because it had my heart pumping. Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. I might come back in my room. We'll just see after I eat because I laid down with, I took that, what's the name, Benadryl, and I didn't even get a chance to eat this morning. I just laid down and I went and picked up packages and came back and then I hopped on here with y'all. So I'm about to find me something to eat real quick and then see how it's going to be because it's still early and I slept all day. So I'm not tired. I don't want to hit my finger on nothing moving around in here. So give me a minute. I love